Today we are going to show you how to do a dough bowl refill. So you can see here not all the wax is melted, but that's not a problem. You're just going to take something and scoop out this extra wax, which if you have a warmer, you can save the excess and put in your warmer. Then you're going to take a heat gun or a blow dryer and melt all the extra, wipe out with a paper towel, and then you'll end up with something similar to this, where I've already put the wicks in place. So after you get it all cleaned out, you'll take your wicks and place them. This is a square bowl opposed to a rectangle, so you can see the difference in placement. Get it done like this, and then we'll move on to the refill. So you'll get it in a packaging like this. You'll remove it from the packaging. You've got a stir stick. Normally your wicks would be in here, which then you would do your wicking. You'll take your lid off your container, eventually, and then we have our wax. So what you're gonna do is take it and put it in your microwave. I say, just because I don't know the difference between everybody else's microwave, start with 1 minute. See how it melts it down. If it melts it down quick, then good. If not, then do 2 minutes intervals. So you'll take it out after a minute, try and stir it, put it back in for a minute, stir it until you get this fully liquefied. So let's see what we have. So you can see we've partially got it melted. So 1 more minute is going to get rid of all of this. So we're gonna stick it back in for 1 minute. Okay, so be very careful when you take out this hot wax. And as you can see, there's still a little on the bottom, so we're gonna move it over here, place it down, and stir it. And as you can see, it is almost melted. Got a little bit of residual in here, so stirring it will get it all to melt, and that's what we've done. So it's all melted. It took 2 minutes. Every microwave is different. Some microwaves might take longer than this, and that's okay. As you can see, this is what it looks like to have it fully melted. Okay, so we've let this sit, and you can see how it's a little bit cloudy, and you'll see in the bottom starting to solidify. We're gonna slowly pour in our bowl until we get right to the edge. And bowls are hand carved, so there's no two that are the same. So they might be unlevel. You're gonna watch for your lowest point and pour to where you make sure you don't go over your lowest point, trying to make them all even, because like I said, no two bowls are the same and they're all hand carved. So you can see we have this much wax left. And at this point, you're going to put the lid back on it. You can save it, use it to pour again into your bowl. You can use it into a wax warmer if you have one of those. There's lots of different things you can do with it. So we're gonna put the lid back on it. It will continue to cool and become a solid again. So this will sit, you don't move it, you just leave it. You can see how your wicks are a little droopy here. Let your wax get a little more solid, and then you can stand them back up. You can also, if it starts to go in, you can use your stick here to kind of keep it from falling in the wax. We're 24 hours into our dough bowl refill, and I'm going to show you how we trim. You don't have to use these, you can use scissors. So you're just gonna go in and trim your wicks so that they're at a good length. And again, you can use scissors on this. You don't have to have a wick trimmer. And so we've trimmed our wicks down, and now we're ready to burn our refill.